Whether it came in the form of dominating victories or narrow defeats, the year that was 2018 in horse racing will be remembered by the history that was made in the world's biggest races. So let's take a look back at my top 10 most memorable international racing moments of 2018. Two-time South African Horse of the Year Legal Eagle has shown talent from the start, but it was his heart that shone through when he narrowly won one of the year's most exciting races. At number 10, the Group 2 Green Point Stakes featuring Legal Eagle.
Legal Eagle, undercover agent, do it again, Rainbow Bridge flying, whoa, very close.
It was billed as the heavyweight clash of the jump season between three Grade 1 winners, and it wound up being the great Undesau who not only won, but galloped his rivals into submission. At number 9, the Grade 1 Punchestown Champion Chase, featuring Undesau.
It's Undesau leading up the run in DONJUAN. It's a close-up next press, and Undesau is the sweetest of them all for Patrick and Willie Wallens.
On October 27th, 5 people, including Leicester City Football Club owner Vishai Shrivadamprabha, died in a helicopter crash. The blue and white colors of his King Power Racing were well known worldwide. And 2 weeks after his passing, those very colors were seen in the winner's enclosure in a moment that reminded us all of one of the world's great sportsmen. At number 8, the listed Wentworth Stakes, featuring DONJUAN Triumphant.
Hey Jonesy with a noseband in the centre, nearest to us, DONJUAN Triumphant. Oh, it's close between them.
While WINX might have been trainer Chris Waller's stable star, he had another top-class horse in the barn by the name of the Autumn Sun. He was purchased for a hefty price tag, and he delivered on those expectations from day one. In 2018, he was undefeated in his 3 cracks at Group 1 company, but stylistically, it was one of those wins that blew us all away. At number 7, the Group 1 Golden Rose, featuring the Autumn Sun.
Zusain got to the front from Graf and the Autumn Sun motoring. Zusain in front, the Autumn Sun levelling up late, they hit it, the Autumn Sun!
From the bridesmaid to the bride, Roaring Lions 2018 was a tale of improvement, from a good horse to the best of his division. But there was one day which stood out from the rest, when he was forced to defy team tactics and the steward's inquiry en route to defeating an old rival. At number 6, the Group 1 Eclipse, featuring Roaring Lion.
Roaring Lion near side, the Lion roars at Sandown, and he wins the Eclipse.
You'd be hard-pressed to find an owner who had a more successful year on a global scale than His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. The year for the boys in blue began with a bang in a record-breaking Dubai World Cup night, and their successes grew as the year went on, as they claimed their first ever Group 1 win in Japan, not to mention their victories in world-renowned races like the Derby and the Melbourne Cup. At number 5, a season of firsts for Godolphin.
Here comes cross counter coming at Barbello, cross counter's flying, the Blue Army have done it at last.
A big, beautiful daughter of master craftsman Alpha Centauri had soundly defeated her contemporaries. In what was her first trip to France, however, she encountered ground softer than she would have liked and a hungry group of older males. But with a little girl power on her side, she finished best down the Deauville Straight and won easily. At number 4, the Group 1 Prix Jacques Le Marois, featuring Alpha Centauri.
Alpha Centauri down to the 100 has gone 3-4 clear, and look at this, Alpha Centauri, the queen of the mile. Alpha Centauri won it easily.
For 365 straight days, the world waited for Australia's First Lady of Racing to make history with a never-before-seen 4th victory in their premier weight for age event. The Europeans sent over a worthy challenger to boot, and she dusted him. At number 3, the Group 1 Cox Plate, featuring WINX.
It's WINX in front by a leg. Ben Battle's going with her. WINX 3 corners, Ben Battle. WINX is staving off Ben Battle. Cometh the hour, cometh the legend. Greatness, WINX has done it. It's equine utopia.
In 2017, Enable stormed through the grades en route to a dominating victory. But this year, all did not go according to plan after an injury cloud left her season in doubt. She had to work for it, but her ability and the genius of her trainer John Gosden was on full display on the biggest stage of them all. At number 2, the Group 1 Prix de Triomphe, featuring Enable.
Enable is in front. Here's SCEAUX. She's flying at Enable and Frankie Dettori who have the lead. They come towards the line. Enable, she's done it just.
Nobody burst onto the racing scene quite like Japan's latest superstar. After sweeping the Japanese fillies Triple Crown, she was sent off as the shortest price favorite ever in her country's most iconic event. And not only did she defeat the boys, but she smashed the course record. At number 1, the Group 1 Japan Cup, featuring Almond.
The filly strikes the front. It's going to be Almond's Japan Cup. The filly makes history as she goes on and scores from Kiseki.
2018 was a year in which horse racing history was made, much in part to a little good old-fashioned girl power. What will 2019 bring? Stay tuned to TVG, America's home for horse racing, to find out.